Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Cancer, this is your mid-August prediction, everyone. And what I'm going to do for you is open your reading with a Guardian Angel Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So we had a whole pile of cards. There's too many for us today, so I'm only going to pick the one on the top for you. We are getting decide. Look at that, Cancer. You're meant to decide. Okay, so the message here is you possess inherent wisdom and a deep connection to the flow of the universe. Listen to the quiet voice within that guides you towards the right decisions and actions. So once again, you possess inherent wisdom and a deep connection to the flow of the universe. Listen to the quiet voice within that guides you towards the right decisions and actions. So it's time to tune out the noise and listen within for those answers, especially if you're making a choice or a decision around something in your life, Cancer. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what is coming through here. So we are getting the Sun card. Look at this. The Sun energy has entered your life. Some of you are feeling this. This feels like a burst of creativity, a burst of happiness, just a burst of energy. And you're going to see yourself doing a lot of things this month, even into September. And this is the energy Spirit wants you to embrace, is the energy of inspiration, creativity, happiness, joy, excitement, all of this. This is what's here for you. So the Sun card is a major arcana card, so the energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel this intensely, while others you might feel this subtly, okay? So that's the Sun card. We also have the 5 of Cups. So we have to snap out of the energy we're in that is tied to the 5 of Cups. It's like snap out of it. Cancer, we can't dwell in this place. It's lower vibrational. It is darker. So this is where sadness resides, resentment resides. It's where disappointment resides. It's ill feelings, whether they're toward yourself or others, right? And this is where things haven't been met in the way that you desire, you wanted. This is what Spirit wants you to do, is let go of this energy and allow yourself to open up to the beauty that's already around you. Look at all of the full cups that are there, Cancer. Okay, so the 5 of Cups, and we have the 9 of Wands. Protect your energy. Okay, release the things that no longer serve your higher purpose and put some good wands around as a nice boundary. Okay, this is where you implement practices that keep you grounded. Some of you might feel like life is a bit challenging right now. So let's implement some practices that help stabilize and center you. So as you're moving through this chaos and turbulent energy, you're a little bit more grounded and able to clearly see the signs that Spirit is sending you, but also come up with problems and resolutions, okay? So look at that, the 9 of Wands. What else is coming through with this? It feels like you've been, it feels like you're in a pit, like you stepped down and fell into this pit. This is what it feels like, okay? So what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, the 9 of Wands. So if you're seeing the numbers 1, 9, 5, and 9, so 19, 5, and 9, this is coming in as a confirmation that there's something in this reading for you today. Also, the number 1959 in that sequence is coming in as a confirmation. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so we've got some intense energies that some of you are working with. Just know that you are surrounded by abundance. You are surrounded by this energy of growth. Like what I'm seeing in my mind, I'm trying to explain this, is sprouting. things sprouting in your life. Different ones at different times, okay? This is your garden sprouting and blooming, okay? So we have a lot of success that is coming in through the energy that you push out into the world. Just be careful of burnout, though. You don't want to be doing too many things and not taking care of yourself as you're moving through this. So this is what I wanted to talk to you about with the Sun card, but what Spirit wants me to do right now is just talk about the Five of Cups. So what is this for you? Cancer, what energy is the Five of Cups in your life right now? Spirit wants you to not focus on this. Okay, whatever this energy is, you're not meant to focus your energy there so much. Some of you are sitting in this place where you're feeling sorry for yourself. Maybe you're feeling bad because you made the wrong decision. Perhaps you experienced a failure. Maybe you helped someone that didn't turn out well and you're feeling really bad yourself, but also for that person. Many ways that these cards can come in, or some of you might be experiencing, just resentments and, people not doing the things that they're saying they're doing. It feels like you've had expectations. Those are not being met. Maybe you had an expectation around your life and where it was meant to be, and it just hasn't worked out that way. And you're kind of sulking in that energy. This is where Spirit wants you to catch yourself and not sulk, not to stay or remain in this lower vibrational energy. You're being uplifted at this time. And look at all this power that is being given to you through the Sun card. Cancer. Okay, so this could be like news that comes in around an illness for some of you. Maybe something happened in a relationship. Maybe this is your own relationship. Maybe you're just depressed and anxious and you're not able to move forward because of fears and limitations that you put on yourself, illusional fears of what people might think. Maybe you have assumptions of what might happen if you were to do something that you're wanting to do, right? Like all sorts of ways that this Five of Cups can come in. What needs to happen here is we don't want to sit in this energy, Cancer. We don't want to focus on it so much. It's like if you're thinking about something over and over again, right? You're thinking about it. There's different scenarios and stories around it. And you're like, oh no, this is going to happen. It happened once before. Now it's going to happen again. What else is, it's like an expectation. You're expecting that thing to go wrong. And then it does go wrong. So it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? So this is the energy that Spirit wants you to release and let go of in your life. You got to take this dark cloak off. It feels like you're living in this life of discomfort, but it feels comfortable for you. You're comfortable in this discomfort because this is all you know. Maybe you grew up living in a place which was always uncomfortable. Things were never right. You never really experienced happiness. And this is kind of the energy you're used to. That's all you know. Right? And Spirit wants you to dabble in that energy of excitement, that energy of joy, whatever gives you joy and excitement. It's now time for you to do more of that. And look at how many cups are standing there. There are things in your life right now, Cancer, that bring you joy and happiness. Those of you that feel like you don't have anything like that, we got to take off the lens we're looking through and put on the lens of abundance. Okay? There are things in your life that you can be grateful for here, Cancer, and Spirit is asking you to have a gratitude list. Write down like 5, 6 things, even one thing every single day, and be grateful for that. Thank the universe. Thank God for that. Waking up and having another chance at life the next day, that in itself is a blessing, right? Just happy being alive, being on this earth, this planet, experiencing everything within it, whatever that experience is. This is why we're here, right? So Spirit is saying this, for those of you that are aware of your soul contracts, this is a soul contract. And there is this reminder, or there's this a reminder, it is a reminder, they're saying, of what that was for you, that you signed something before you came to this earth and you're now living that experience. You might have forgotten, but some of you are experiencing awakenings within this, and that cape is meant to come off. Whatever that dark cloak is that you're wearing, it is meant to come off, okay? So 1959. These are coming as numbers here. And it's really interesting because I feel like some of you are seeing these in a phone number. This might be in your own phone number, or perhaps you're seeing a license plate with these numbers on it. Now we have the 9 of Wands. So we've got something that is finishing up, an energy that needs to be completed and then put away and maybe organized in a file somewhere, right? This is what's happening here. And it's challenging to release energies that we have been living in through cycles of our life, through something, you know, what they're trying. It's like I'm having a hard time even visualizing a good place here. And I feel this is your energy, those of you that are out there. So some of you are in a really tough spot right now. And maybe life has challenged you your whole life. You've gone through ups and downs, right? And I feel the downs were real downs. And it has challenged your psyche, your soul, every bit, every ounce of you. But you have risen and you're here and you're in a very powerful position right now to make massive changes in your life, Cancer. And Spirit needs you to implement practices that are going to keep you stabilized. So these are, for example, one can be meditation that you do every morning. The second one would be I'm walking out in nature every single day to keep myself aligned. I'm making sure I'm taking care of myself, eating healthy, exercising. These are wands. These are values and beliefs that you have set for yourself that are keeping you stable and grounded. Okay, this is the kind of thing that Spirit wants you to work on, because once you're able to create that, you'll gain clarity of what it is that you need to do in order to navigate through the journey that you're experiencing. And this doesn't happen at once. And I'm not saying that you have to have 9 different things in order to move forward. They want you to just commit yourself to one thing that you can change. It can be a totally small thing, right? Just commit to one thing. Try that for 3 months and then add another thing slowly and try that. And within that first change, you're going to experience changes in your life. You're going to see how things start to work out better. And what I'm seeing here is someone that's already in the midst of this journey, but it's hard, right? Because sometimes you go back to that old version of you and you get back into that mix. And it's almost like you're doing this binge thing with this energy. So they're wanting you to really commit to not falling back. So a lot of times when we get the urge to go back to an old habit, go back to an old way of doing things, it comes in more intensely, which makes us want to do it. So then we do it. But when that actually happens, that's when that old habit is peeling away and actually falling away from you. That's why if you feel the intensity, so if you can stick through that intensity and push yourself through it, you're going to see how much better you're going to get at releasing that energy, but also how you break through it. Okay, so I just feel that Spirit is encouraging you at this time to really push through any kind of weight that you're carrying. Have some sort of healthy habits or things that you can implement in your life that are going to keep you grounded. You're going to have to create your own here. All right, Cancer, because everyone's different out there, right? We have different ways of doing things. So for example, I actually just made a little snack for myself, and I need snacks throughout the day just to keep me stabilized. Is a cucumber salad with cashews and a little bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper. That's it. And oh my gosh, I feel so good after. It keeps me going and I love it. It's refreshing. It's so nice. So just implementing small things in your life to keep yourself grounded and keeping yourself within that boundary, right? It's almost like you created this secure gate around you. So any kind of energies that are not in alignment with you, you can keep them out. So this is what I'm seeing here, some of you already doing. And I'm seeing others that are really in this beautiful place where you understand your boundaries. You know what it is that you want. You know the kind of energy that you want to be around and where you want to give your energy as well. So some of you might be in a position where you're finding yourselves lonely. Maybe you're alone and that's okay, right? You're like, you know what, that's okay. If that's how it's meant to be, then that is what it's going to be. But you're not going to interact with energies or put yourself in situations or positions where you're not feeling good, where it's not in alignment with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, you're very strict about it. Cancer, I'm seeing this for some of you. And, you know, some of you might be really in a place of sadness because there's friendships parting. Maybe there's something that went sour in a relationship, a connection. I feel this is coming up as well for some of you. And maybe there's some sort of drama around it. So protect yourself. I feel there's a sneaky energy. What I'm getting here is an energy of addiction. I feel some of you might be dealing with a person that might have an addiction. And that's really kind of creating this drama, this like really not good energy. It's very disturbing. It's interruptive. It interferes. It just gets in the way and you're not able to really do anything about it. And I feel that if you're able to tune it out, I feel that the answer that you need, you already have it. Spirit is saying you already have the answer. You know what it is that you need to do, but there's some sort of fear or something that is stopping you from doing it. So this is what Spirit wants you to release, is that energy, and protect yourself, because you don't have to go through that, right? Everyone's on their journey. So let's say, for example, you're dealing with someone with an addiction. They're going through their own journey. You're doing the best that you can, but there's so much that you can do, right? They have to go through their own journey. And yes, sometimes we want to help a loved one, a family member, right? I've gone through that in my own life. And sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's not you that's meant to change someone. It's not your job, right? Sometimes you just have to say, okay, I'm going to have to walk away from this because it's just taking you down with it. This is what I feel like. And I'm not giving any kind of advice of leaving somebody or not taking care of someone that needs help. But I feel that everyone has their own journey, right? We've got the sun shining here. So there's a lot of light coming in, a lot of power, energy that is being given to you, confidence to speak up, to express yourself in a way that you need to stand up for yourself. But I also feel that vitamin C, vitamin D, make sure you're taking your vitamin C and vitamin D, everyone. Get outside, get in the sunshine, get out, get some fresh air. Spirit is saying, like, just get outside and enjoy life. Enjoy the summer. Go out and do things that you enjoy doing. Don't worry about the heavy burden of all the work. You have to give yourself time to play. You have to give yourself time to rest. You have to give yourself time to enjoy life, Spirit is saying. So get out there and enjoy life, Cancer. Don't worry about the things that are here. They're wanting you to let go of the worry and just enjoy life. I know that's hard to do when we're actually experiencing darkness around us. I know that. So they want you to create light wherever you are in life right now, the energy that you're experiencing, because sometimes darkness can overcloud everything. And then all of a sudden we've got the clouds, we can't see the sun anymore, right? So this is all about you pushing that energy out there to allow the clouds to part so you can see the sun. The sun rises for you every single day. It rises for everyone every morning. There is a sun. There hasn't been a day where there hasn't been a sun, right? Every day. So Spirit is wanting you every day to wake up as a brand new day, a fresh start. Just remember that life is beautiful. Life is to be lived. Life is meant to be experienced, right? So whatever situation that you're going through right now, bring light into that situation. You can make it the best situation for yourself if you want to, right? So they're wanting you to look for the light in your life here. I'm getting a lot of success in your life as well here, Cancer. I just feel that some of you are in a really great position here and you're going to see an elevation in your spiritual growth. This is what's happening here. We've got source energy, and the sun's energy is really affecting you, especially with the solar flares. This is an ascension that is happening. There is a change in your DNA happening as well, Cancer. So some of you might be feeling burnt out or feeling like, you know, when we have a lot of sun, we can get sunburned or even have heat stroke. Sometimes we can feel these energies with ascensions where we're lethargic, we're just drained of energy. Listen to your body here, okay? And get outside. Spirit is saying, get outside. Make sure you got your sunscreen. Use umbrellas if you're at the beach. Just be careful not to overdo it though, right? Take breaks if you need to. But I'm seeing a lot of people out by the ocean, in the pool. So water is a big thing right now. Water parks. I don't know if you've been to a water park recently, but I'm getting that coming in. So perhaps some of you are taking children or grandchildren to water parks, and we got an umbrella here as well. Life is beautiful. That's all Spirit is saying. Life is beautiful. Like, it's all about us choosing to enjoy everything that we're surrounded with. Clarity is also setting in for you. So I feel that some of you have been looking for clarity around a specific situation. It already resides in you, but it's going to be reflected to you. So this is what Spirit is saying. It's just like the diamond. There's light that comes through. Spirit is going to reflect to you in different ways, options on how you can navigate. So this is where we heighten our senses. If we're worried, dwelling in energy, thinking thoughts, not allowing room for Spirit to connect, then we can't see some of these reflections. So allow yourself to be in a calm state, and you don't have to obsessively look for things. Spirit connects with you and you're going to know when it does. Okay, so that is the Sun card. A lot of expansion, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy in your life. Cancer, I am so happy for you. This is so amazing. So let's pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card. So we are getting Swan Spirit. Look at this, swans. Have any of you seen swans? This is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So time for a deep dive. Look at that. 60 is coming through as well. So if you're seeing the number 60 anywhere in your life, this is coming in as a confirmation for you, okay? So the 60 in Swan Spirit. Let's pull the interpretation and see what Spirit wants to share with you. So pink swans. I don't know if you have pink swans around you. So the oracle message is, with their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. When Swan Spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness, for there is knowledge you are not aware of and great treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from greater self-knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. Know there is much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Choose to dive deep into your why, asking the deeper question of yourself. You are led by grace of Swan Spirit. The protection message for you today is, don't talk yourself into diving deep into something just because you see the potential of things instead of what they really are. The necessary work and patience involved may not be the best use of your energy. Have you seen the potential in someone and think that if you love and support them, they will become the person who knows you love them beyond all others? Have you stepped into an opportunity that you know feels too good to be true and might not turn out the way that you hoped? Now is not a time for selective limited perception that can lead to misjudgment. Instead, this is a time for going deep and being honest about what you find as you explore the depths. Have no fear though, for whatever you find below will help you love and understand yourself and others and make better choices. Can you sense Swan Spirit calling you to dive deep and resurface to choose again? I'm sorry for my reading, everyone. Sometimes these words, the way they're written, I just trip over them and then away I go with that. So that is your message today, Swan Spirit, everyone. And what I'm going to do now is pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Cancer, 0909, new beginning. So if you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today. So look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer for you. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, doesn't it? And close the chapter, close an old chapter, a new adventure will unravel. And I feel it's already unraveling in your life, Cancer. So keywords here are a great chance, an opportunity that is coming in. Spirit wants you to have courage. There's accomplishment here. There's endings, conclusions, and big love. That is what's coming in for you. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.